Welcome to training session number 3, lesson number 5, form letters. The form letters window can be used to quickly and easily generate form letters or purchase agreements, like those often sent to physicians or patients. The letters can be printed and saved for future reference and reprinted again later. Let's take a look at creating a form letter. If creating a letter of the type physician letter, you will need to select physician from the physician drop-down if one is not auto-populated. This field will be auto-populated if a physician is selected on the patient tab. If you are planning to print out an audiogram, you can select an audiogram from the audiogram window. Select an appointment date from the list of appointments. The letter will be based on the selected appointment. Select a letter template from the letter template's name drop-down to be used as the form letter template. If you are printing a letter of a type other than purchase agreement, you are finished making selections in the left-hand column. If you selected a purchase agreement as the letter template, you will notice that right below the template drop-down, the letter reprint window changes to existing purchase agreements. You will need to select a purchase agreement from this window. In the letter body, you will now see the pre-populated letter. If needed, you can make any last-minute changes to your letter using the tools in the toolbar above the letter body. At this point, you can add a patient's signature to your letter or purchase agreement. To add a signature to your letter, click the Patient Signature button in the bottom right corner. In the pop-up box, have the patient sign their name. When complete, click the Close Window button. The signature will not immediately show up on the screen, but will be visible in preview and print mode. If you select a different letter after the patient has signed, you will need to have the patient sign again. One thing I would like to point out here is that while the patient's signature does work with a mouse, this is not ideal. The signature works best with a touchscreen device such as a tablet and using a stylus to write. Once your letter or purchase agreement is complete, you have two options: preview or print and save. You can preview your document by clicking the Preview Letter button. This can be very useful for things like the page breaking in a place that you do not want it to. It gives you the ability to go in to the letter and add a page break before you print the letter out. Your other option is print and save. Here you can print out your letter or purchase agreement and at the same time save a copy of the letter or purchase agreement for reference or to be reprinted at a later time. Your saved letter or purchase agreement will then show up in the Select Letter to Reprint window. To reprint a saved letter or purchase agreement, select the letter or purchase agreement you would like to reprint from the Selected Letter to Reprint window and click the Reprint button. One thing I would like to point out here: if your letter is printing with the browser footer or header showing, you can easily turn that off in the Print Dialog window by unchecking the Header and Footer checkbox. To print out an audiogram, select an audiogram from the audiogram window on the left-hand side, then click on the Print Audio button to print out your audiogram. You also have the ability to print either a patient envelope or a physician envelope for mailing the letter. To print the patient envelope, select the Print Patient Envelope button. To print out a physician envelope, select the Print Physician Envelope button. This completes training session number 3, lesson number 5, form letters.